Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my mini review series. Today, I will be talking about Rogue Legacy on the PS4. There'll be spoilers, but it's not a massive concern because it's, a roguelike. But, warnings. You've got them. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, so Rogue Legacy lets you play through the lineage of a heroic family. When your character dies, you then get to play as his or her heir. And then when that character dies, you play as their heir, and so on and so forth throughout this little cursed family tree. The family, this crazy little group, is just obsessed with getting in this castle here. There is 4 bosses in 4 different locations, and you have to go kill them. And once you kill them, this door here unlocks, and then you go kill the big bad boss inside there. Isn't that lovely? Oh dear. Ooh. So, normally, I struggle with roguelikes. The whole live, die, repeat thing is quite frustrating. Oh God. Excuse me a second. Oh Jesus. Yeah, normally I do struggle. But this game has a little bit of an advantage in that area. There's progression. There's every time your little fella goes in the castle, as you can see my little fella's in the castle right now, you're just picking up loots. Look at that loots on the floor. Look at that loots dropped by dead monsters. And even though this little fella can't at all take this money and use it, this little fella's heir, that person gets to spend the money in a mansion full of stuff, which is great news, really. Absolutely great news. Oh God, leave that room. And it's great because you spend all that money on things to make your characters better. And then you go back in that castle all over again, but with better stats, better skills, sometimes double jumps, sometimes dashes, better armor. It's just lovely. And on top of this kind of little taster of variety and experience and development, you've also got just variety with this game. You've got different layouts to the castle every time. You've got different classes, different characters, and each of the characters have different traits, and some of them can just be wonderful little traits, really. You can get extra speed, or you can have them fart when they jump, or you can have them see the world upside down, and some help, some hinder, some are just a bit fun, and some are a little bit naff, but it's alright really, innit? That's fine. Different locations, like these. Run away. Now, that being said, okay, and I'll just get my serious face on in the library for a second. The environments, they can get a little bit stale, and the enemies can get a little bit boring, because it's the same thing with a palette swap and a colour change, which isn't really the best. There's a few tricks and things, and it keeps it kind of fun. Like you come across like different people in the castle, and there's a story that you kind of slowly unravel to keep you kind of interested. But you will be fighting these things forever, and at level 1 or level 500 it gets a bit dull, I guess. Take that, McRib. But the music's fairly fun and quite engaging, and the art style just... And I am upside down, this isn't a trick, by the way. I think my lady has vertigo. The art style's quite good for me, I guess, if you like that kind of pixely retro stuff. It's kind of like if Castlevania had a bit of a baby with like castle crashes kind of thing. The game feels good. It just feels good to play. The controls are spot on, and mistakes happen because you made them. So it's also kind of challenging. Do I want a scythe? I'll take a scythe. Yeah, it's quite good, really. Story-wise, nothing to write home about, really. You basically follow this big hero in your family, and you hit a king, and then the story kind of unravels that you actually killed the king, and you've been trapped there for generations, and you go and fight yourself from the start. It's not great. It's not. Oh God, it's not great. But you're not here for the story. You're playing a roguelike. You're here to just get a bit better and die each time, and that's fine. that is fine. But why is it here? Why am I playing it? Well, it's fun. It's just really fun. It's really stupid fun. You're leveling up your character and you're getting better, and it's fun. You're getting to play as dwarves and barbarians and giants and wizards and a lich and a dragon, and you're fighting bosses, and it's fun, and you're exploring the castle and you're getting money, and it's fun, and there's an elf that steals half your money, but then you beat him one time, and it's just kind of fun. I know my paragraph is sounding a bit repetitive here, but that's the game. The game is quite repetitive too, but it's repetitively fun. So if you like Castlevania, but not as good, equally though a bit tighter and a bit more sensible, then this is probably for you. There's no ridiculous inventory management. There's none of that nonsense from Castlevania. It's in a way more challenging, which is also good. And to be brutally honest, guys, it's cheap. It's a cheap ass game. Obviously don't get it if you don't like roguelikes though, because that'd just be stupid, and you're not stupid. I know you're not.